Hello everyone, we are back with Glenn Velvet Reviews today. And since we are working on a project, as you know, when I work on projects, I like to buy stuff and use stuff and review stuff for you guys and show you how it is. And I love like buying new stuff. I got a couple of tools on order for this project we're gonna test out together, and it's gonna be awesome. But anyway, this is gonna be a review just of this. This is not gonna be a brand new review because I got this, I don't know, whatever ago, but this is like a newer version than the other ones. And we're just going to do a small review on it and show you. I think it's awesome to hit the studs, and it usually will work. All right, usually will work. This thing does work pretty well. This will just be a small review of it. And look at this. This thing is so cool. You go like this. It has the pencil in it, so you can mark your wall and see what's up. And it even says Franklin Sensors on the pencil. How can you go wrong? But anyway, let's so. My plan is I'm installing something over here, guys, but we're just going to do a small review of this, and let me show you how awesome this is. So, I mean, you're going to go like this. So it's giving me that there's something here. Now, what I usually do is, that's the middle. I'll go all the way down, and then I'll go back, because this is like a self-calibrating system. So if you keep it on and you keep going back and forth, it kind of pinpoints it, and it works really well. I'm not saying to take 7 years with it, but what I'll usually do is I'll go back and forth, and then I will write the center again. Okay? And now this way I have an idea. See, now I got two lines, and I usually will try to go in the center of that line. All right? And then I know that I'm more on par with the middle of that stud. And I'm telling you, this thing is great. I use it all the time. All right, and that's it. I mean, it's a very simple thing. Now we know the studs are here. Say you're going to install a TV, you're going to hit those studs, like I said. And now this, like I said, you're in the center of the stud. Me, in my videos, I am a big fan of pre-drilling, because you do not know what's behind the wall and how dry it is or whatever. I don't care. It doesn't. You don't know. Unless you bought the house completely brand new and you built it from scratch. And even then, I've seen them build buildings from scratch, and they do a half-assed job on the walls, okay? And then you find out that the stud's, all messed up on the inside, and it's not even a real stud. Like I'm telling you, I've seen some crazy stuff out in the field. That's all I'm saying, is that you really don't know. But this is your best bet. Like I said, I know that I can hit the stud or whatever. For my installation, what I'm using this for is to locate where the studs are not. I'm installing a media box, guys, inside this wall for all the electronics, and I want to know where the stud is not, because that's where the box is going to go in the wall. All right. So now I know my media box most likely is going to go over here. See how I'm not lighting up anything, guys? But when I get over here, I light up. So now I know is that over here, obviously my media box is not going to work, and I plan to be putting it in between here on the side over here, somewhere nice. Pool has a nice rubbery feeling right there. Take this, and all you do is slide it right back in, and now it stays in there. It actually stays in there pretty tight, guys, just to let you know. That pencil has been in there bouncing around in my van for a long time, and it has stayed in there. And I mean, I hit speed bumps sometimes at like 60, and I bust everything up. Now I'm lying, but I have hit speed bumps at like 20, 30, and let me tell you, they mess everything up in the van. If you guys been in the car, you hit a speed bump, everything's flying everywhere. That's kind of what's up, and this thing never fell out. All right, and that's about it. I mean, like I said, this is kind of that's what it looks like. That's the operating instructions that they tell you. But I mean, it's pretty simple. You just go back and forth, All right, everyone. So that's it for Glenn Velvet Reviews on a small review of the Franklin sensor that I got here that has a little level in it, which is cool. You saw how simple it was. This thing is great. It's very accurate. I like it a lot more than the other 10 that I bought before a long time ago. This is a newer one. The other ones I bought were old, so I can't say that a comparison, you know what I mean? But I just mean is that this, I got it new, and I'm like, whoa, this is such an upgrade from what I used in like 2005. You know what I mean? I'm like, wow, this is great. So anyway, that's it. If you have any questions or comments, please post them down below. I would love to know. Also, subscribe to my channel. Join me on my review adventures as I try to put up stuff to help out the community, just like I get help from the community, right? And if you can, unless you dislike me for any reason, you could support the channel by clicking on the affiliate links below. Somehow, some way, times a million, it equals up into something. I haven't seen it yet, but from what I saw, well, there are other ways to support the channel on YouTube, which is really cool. And if you do decide to support the channel, please make sure you check back to the channel, see that I'm putting that support back into it, getting more stuff to review, doing updates on the stuff as it breaks so we know we're getting a good value, and also helping my subscribers out with any questions that they have on the products that I am reviewing. All right, so everybody enjoy, be safe, have a good one, bye.